What does a sorting hat, a golden snitch, and Bertie Bott's every flavor beans have in common? Besides being in the Harry Potter universe, of course. They each hold a hidden truth about what it really takes to publish a client attracting book. In this episode of Coffee with Karma, we are heading straight to Hogwarts to uncover 5 magical and wildly practical lessons that every indie author needs to know. Because publishing might not require a wand, but it does require strategy, courage, and a touch of wizardry. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help big thinkers, visionary leaders, and seasoned executives leverage the power of authentic books to attract clients and grow their business. And I help them make it more fun and accelerated with the power of ethical AI. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so that the YouTube algorithm will let other people know who want to grow their business with books that this is a video to watch. So now let's get to the 5 magical lessons from Harry Potter that will help you publish a client attracting book. The first is the sorting hat. You must know your book's identity. Okay, we don't have a magical sorting hat that will tell you your book's identity, but your book does need a clear position. It needs to be positioned in a way that will attract your ideal clients and set you up as the go-to person in your industry. That means whether it is a how-to or a manifesto or a memoir, it doesn't matter. If you know which house it belongs, readers will also be clear. So put in the comments, is your book Gryffindor, Raven something? Oh my gosh, I'm not that clear on my Harry Potter stuff. I'm sorry. Slytherin or Hufflepuff? Was it Ravenclaw? Ravenclaw? Let me know in the comments. Which house does your book belong to? I took part in a program once that put us in the different houses, and I got put in Slytherin. I'm like, what? I'm not evil. And then I read what Slytherin was really about, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess I am kind of Slytherin. I'm ambitious. Yeah. What house are you in? All right, let's get to number 2. Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Random strategy gets random results. Now, if you are putting your book together with just random, you're just like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing which idea magically sticks, you're going to get random results. Without intention, you're gambling. And just like, God, just like biting into earwax, you'll wonder what went wrong. I don't know. Have you ever tasted earwax? It's nasty. It's nasty, baby. Strategic planning protects your brand. There's going to be a lot of bloopers in this episode. Number 3, the Golden Snitch. The real win is easy to miss. Now, did you know that there are a group of people who are trying to get that game, the one with the Golden Snitch? I've suddenly forgotten it. Anyway, they're trying to get it into the Olympics. Okay. I mean, I've watched a game of it. I know it's, oh my gosh. I know the name, but I can't think of it right now. It's like my brain, after if you've been sick for a week, brain cells kind of don't fire quite as well as they should. Anyway, so there you go. Most authors chase surface goals. They chase things like followers, likes, bestseller lists, all those things. That's not what's important when you're using your book to attract clients. The only thing that will build that is getting your book into the hands of your ideal clients. So the snitch may give you a deeper win, credibility, client growth, lasting authority. Those aren't always obvious goals, and they're not always as easy to measure, but you can measure them. So go for the right gold, not the fool's gold. If you are enjoying this video so far, you may enjoy my Write Book Roadmap. And there's a link to it below. It's at karmaspence.com/Write Book Roadmap. It's an interactive checklist in a Google Sheet that lists out like 80 some odd micro steps that you can take to get your book done, from ideation all the way to marketing after the launch. I think you'll like it. karmaspence.com/Write Book Roadmap. All right, let's get on to number 4. Hogwarts Letters. You don't need permission to be an author. But if you feel like you do, you have permission to be an author. I just waved my magic wand and I gave you permission. So there you go. Too many brilliant voices wait for someone to invite them to the author table. It's like they're Harry Potter sitting in the closet and suddenly they're waiting for those cards to come in that say, "Welcome to Hogwarts. You've been accepted to Hogwarts." Indie publishing is the letter. I mean, now no one needs permission to be an author. Anyone can. Now, that does mean that sometimes people who shouldn't be an author, but you know better. You know how to do it the right way, right? Because you're listening to my videos and I tell you how to do it the right way. And if you get my right roadmap, you're in like Flynn. So you already qualify if you commit and not to an insane asylum. Number 5, the Sorcerer's Stone. Now, in real life, I did an entire speech on alchemy, and I've turned that speech into an ebook on Kindle, which you can find. It's called An Introduction to Alchemy. The Sorcerer's Stone, also called the Philosopher's Stone, was both the thing that alchemists were trying to find and the thing that would help them turn lead into gold. So everyone wants immortality. Few want alchemy. And the thing is, when you are writing a truly business transforming book, it also transforms you. The process of writing a book is transformative. And by the way, that's part of what alchemy was about. It was about transforming the alchemist while transforming lead into gold. They were being transformed as well. So stop searching for the Philosopher's Stone, for the Sorcerer's Stone. Start building your authority now with a book, because a legacy building book requires transformation, not just transactions, not just, word barfing on a page. Turning ideas into gold is about craft, not shortcuts. That's why I really don't recommend using AI to write books. I know there's a lot of people, and some of them are people I respect who are like going the way of the AI book. I think AI can help you accelerate the process of writing a book, but you miss out on so much when you don't write your book yourself. And the book does not need to take months. It does not need to take years. I have a program that takes you from idea all the way to launch in just 4 months. Guess how much time of that is writing? About 3.5 weeks. That's it. That's it. And you can even condense those 3 to 3.5 weeks into a weekend if you wanted. But the important part is the stuff that comes beforehand, which is making sure you're writing the right book and getting it organized and ready to write. And then all the stuff afterwards, which is preparing for launch and after launch. Writing itself doesn't have to take a lot if you do the preparation right first. And that's why I did the Right Book Roadmap. So please get a copy. Get a copy. Then you don't have to pay me. You may want to pay me. You may want to work with me. That's fine. That's great, in fact. But if you at least just get that Google Sheet interactive checklist, you will know the steps you need to take. And if you watch these videos, it'll fill in the blanks. So there you go. 5 magical lessons that will help you self-publish a book. This is Carma Spence saying ciao for now. Bye.
Bloopers!
Today is going to be a magical episode. I'm having fun. I'm having fun today. That a clack to a blah, 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 blah. Now let's get, I don't know if you can hear that was my cat caterwauling. Maybe he doesn't like magic. Strategic planning requires your brand. Requires your brand. So you need to be, okay, that was wrong. Your real win, okay, let's go back a moment. Let's move on to number 4. Actually, before we move on to that,